When I inherited my grandmother's old house, I expected dust, decay, and maybe a few mementos. I didn't expect the clock. I found it tucked away in the attic, a massive grandfather clock with dark, ornate wood and a cracked glass face. The hands were frozen at 3:15, and I could have sworn it gave off a strange hum, a low vibration that I felt more than heard. At first, I dismissed it, just an old house settling, I told myself. But then, every night, at exactly 3:15 a.m., the air seemed to thicken, and the temperature would plummet. And the ticking. God, the ticking. It would start slow, barely noticeable, but it grew louder each night, echoing through the halls. One night, curiosity, or maybe something else, got the better of me. I grabbed a flashlight and headed to the attic, each step up the creaky stairs amplifying that relentless ticking. When I reached the top, the sound was deafening, the clock's hands twitching violently in place. I stepped closer, drawn to it, and reached out to touch the cracked glass. The moment my fingers brushed it, the hands started spinning backward with an almost frantic speed. A freezing gust swept through the attic, and the clock struck 3:15 with a chime that seemed to rattle my bones. Pain exploded in my head, a sharp, blinding ache that knocked me to my knees. Through the haze, I saw them, shadows swirling around me, whispering louder and louder. I could make out their faces, some familiar, some strangers, all of them twisted with fear. My heart hammered in my chest as I realized I recognized a few of them, family members, long dead. The clock chimed again, and the shadows moved closer. I tried to scream, but no sound came out. I felt myself being pulled, dragged toward the clock, my feet scraping against the floor. I caught a glimpse of my reflection in the cracked glass, a face I barely recognized, mouth open in a silent scream, eyes wide with terror. The hands of the clock reached 3:15 one last time, and everything went dark. I don't know how long it's been. But if you find yourself in the attic, if you hear the ticking, get out. Because if the clock reaches 3:15, you might be next.
No. Whoop.